What's up, you guys? Get Good at Snap here, helping you to get good at Snap. Quickly, easily, and most importantly, fastly. So today's guide is going to be about how to get out of Platinum. We're going to start with a deck overview, then play it a bit to show you exactly how to use this deck to get out of Platinum. So whether you're hard stuck at Plat or just having a rough day, this will help. Now the key to get out of Plat is to play a deck that will give you the maximum amount of agency, of control over your circumstances and your opponent. I'm also only going to use cards from Pool 1 so that this video can help as many people as possible. Now let's go ahead and explain the deck that we're going to use to get out of Plat. Now first, remember, we're trying to optimize for agency and control here. So naturally, we've got Electra to control the board. We've got Nightcrawler so that way we can move them around. We've got all four of the Guardians here. We've got the Coon. We've got, where's the other one? Star-Lord. We've got Groot. And we've got this one. So we've got all four in here. That way we can optimize and play around the opponent and force them to do what we want them to do. That way we can optimize our agency. Then we've got Lizard to again force our opponent to do whatever we want, and we've got Scarlet Witch to control some of those pesky lands that we don't want to play around. Then we've got Mr. Fantastic because he's, well, fantastic. We've got Death Clock because sometimes you need to get rid of stuff like pesky squirrels. Next, we've got Jessica Jones because she looks like a horse. And we've got Chavez because she, on average, makes your deck about 9.07% more consistent. And remember, around the middle ranges of the ladder, we're looking to optimize consistency because it'll help us get out of Platinum quickly by maximizing our control over the outcome of the game. Now, let's go ahead and hop over to a game to see an example of how to play this deck. Alright, so here we are in the game, and we've got us versus Koro. Now the most important thing to do if you want to get out of Platinum is to know that you're going to be winning more than 50% of your games, so always snap and BM your opponent on turn 1. That is how you accrue the maximum possible advantage. Next, we're going to play Nightcrawler on the right side. Alright, and now for turn 2. The most important part of playing this deck is that we outplay our opponent at every possible time. So, we know that he's probably thinking that he wants to play in the middle for Xandar. So an average player of bronze or silver or maybe even gold would think about playing the Star-Lord in mid. But what we're going to do is we're going to play Star-Lord on the right because our opponent is also in Platinum. And he's looking to get out of Plat too. So he's going to know that we're going to know that he wants to play in mid, so he's going to play on the right side. Nailed it. And this is exactly something that you have to keep in mind when you're trying to get out of Platinum, is your opponent can also sometimes be a smart bear as well. Now then, we have to continue to outplay our opponent at every possible time. So, most people here would play the Mr. Fantastic in the middle because that's well known to be his optimal position. But that's far too obvious, so we're going to play it on the left. You see how long our opponent took to make his play? We know that we have him on tilt, so let's go ahead and BM him again. Excellent. Now next, our opponent is playing around the Xandar still, so we're going to go ahead and make the play to take Xandar away from him. And then we're going to play a Rocket Raccoon where we know our opponent wants to play. Excellent. Well, that's just bad luck, and it happens to everyone. So he's going to play a Bass right where we knew that he was going to play somebody, and we're going to snipe him with our Rocket Raccoon. Excellent. So our opponent has no idea what's about to come his way, because he wants to make sure that he doesn't lose this position. So what are we going to do? Most people would say playing the Gamora here, but that's not quite optimal. Instead, we know our opponent is going to play over here, so we're going to go ahead and take the advantage in mid, and go ahead and also snipe his Electra with our Electra. Now we've both got the same exact card here, so it's important to display dominance over our opponent, and then BM him again. Optimal. See, the key to playing around Scorpion is to just have a small hand. If we don't have any cards in our hand, then Scorpion is just a vanilla 2/2, and that is not a good card. And now here's where our Chavez comes into play. Now, this is the most important part about getting out of Platinum. Now it says on reveal effects happen twice here, so we know our opponent will want to play here. And we've already won this position. So most people would say, okay, if we play here, our opponent could potentially take this position away. But if we play here, we can't do that because it's turn 6. So optimally, we have to play mid. Well, fuck. So as you can see here, I've been defeated and successfully gotten out of Platinum. Alright guys, and this is exactly what I wanted to show you. This is exactly how you get out of Platinum in Marvel Snap. So make sure that if you guys like this video, you like, subscribe, find me on MySpace, find me everywhere else, hit the bell icon because apparently that does something, and I'll see you guys in the next video.